Hi, I'm Dr. Florin. I'll never forget, about maybe, I don't know, a year or two ago, a patient came in and she was wearing a bracelet, and the bracelet on it read the Psalm 32:8, and I had to look it up. And when I looked it up, it said, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you." And I remember I was like, oh, I really like this. So I actually printed it off and I put it up in my office. Well, fast forward maybe 6 months to a year later, the patient came in for something. And she was like, I'm just like tired. I'm just going through a lot. And, she's in her 80s. And so really what she was talking about, just like bodily ailments, right? She's been sick a lot, been in and out of the hospital. And she's like, I just don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what my purpose or anything I'm doing anymore. And I said to her, let's call her Mrs. Jones. I said, Mrs. Jones, when you were here, it might be about a year or so ago, you had on a bracelet. And I said, and that really touched me. I said, the words on that bracelet really touched me. And she was like, what? I said, yeah. So I actually even took her to my office to show her. And she was so tickled, because she didn't even think anything else. She was like, I don't know what to wear. And I said, well, that's the thing. We can't let the enemy lie to us that we have nothing left to give. I said, don't let the enemy lie to you, Mrs. Jones. I said, you did something for me that day. I said, I needed those words that day, and I still need it. I said, I still have it up. So I said, you know what? So I said, God bless you for doing that. And don't ever let the enemy tell you that you have nothing left to offer. So may we remember that. May we also have joy and comfort in that. To know that there's always something we can offer, whether it's a smile, a word, or even just what we're wearing, right? Anyway, as always, don't forget to brush and floss.